Jai Hind everyone. I hope you all are well and celebrating 75 years of independence of our nation. But I think you all are wondering that when the whole nation was celebrating independence, then why there was a curfew in Shillong, which is the capital of Meghalaya? Why there were riots taking place? Why there was shutdown of the internet? So, to answer all your questions, today I am here to discuss the recent incident which took place in Meghalaya. Basically, the whole incident was about a former top militant who was killed in an encounter in Shillong. This is the incident where a man named Chiristafil Thankyou was suspected to be the mastermind behind a spate of IED assaults was killed in an encounter on 13th August by local. Incidents of vandalism and arson have been reported from Shillong and varied elements of the northeastern state of India after the dreaded terrorist was killed during a joint raid carried out at his house. Later on, curfew was imposed in Shillong and mobile internet stopped in at least 4 districts of Meghalaya. However, there are a lot more past experiences we have seen in which police have done encounters, but there is no such violence seen in previous as we have seen in Shillong. Now the question arises, who is this man? What is HNLC? And why there is a violent protest on his encounter? Let's see in upcoming slides. Who is Chiristafil Thankyou? A 56-year-old Chiristafil Thankyou was the son of Stevenson Thankyou of Meghalaya Kintin Masa. He joined Hind Liberation Council (HALC), the first militant outfit in Meghalaya, in August 1987 and held the post of General Secretary. Chiristafil Thankyou was the self-styled General Secretary of the banned rebel outfit HNLC. He was actively involved in political mobilization. He had surrendered before Meghalaya Deputy CM Preston Taisong at Shillong in October 2018. Later, when HALC was disbanded, a new rebel outfit HNLC was floated in 1997 and he became its General Secretary. In 2004, he left Meghalaya for Bangladesh and never returned till his surrender in 2018. Nowhere some say he had surrendered, but he himself had claimed that he has not surrendered but is retiring from the HNLC, even as he expressed his willingness to act as an interlocutor between the government and the outfit. Now, to understand more about his organization and his role in Meghalaya, we need to understand demography and culture of state. As Meghalaya never had such incidents previously and is one of the most peaceful northeastern states, it will also help you to understand what has changed now. Talking about the tribes, let us tell you briefly about the main tribes of Meghalaya, that they have similar 3 names of tribes, the 3 languages they speak, and the 3 hills on which they are situated. Meghalaya tribes can mainly be classified into 3 groups: Garos, Khasis, and Penars or Jaintiyas. Garos are believed to be the descendants of Tibeto-Burman race who came down all the way from Tibet to the northeastern states, while the Khasis and Penars or Jaintiyas are the descendants of Proto-Australoid Monkmer race. The Khasis are scattered all across the state and are the largest tribe, that is 35%, and are known by different names. Mainly, the pure Khasis can be sighted at the Khasi Hills. The second largest tribe is Garos, that is 30.5% and can be located in the Garo Hills of Meghalaya. The Penars or Jaintiyas are the third largest tribe, that is 18.5%, and are located on Jaintia Hills. Apart from these, there are many other tribes in Meghalaya. Now, let's talk about the council of which Chiristafil was a member of. The Hind National Liberation Council, abbreviated as HNLC. So, if we talk about the organization HNLC and particularly about the word Hindu tribe, what does it mean so? Basically, Hindu tribe means the people. The Khasi, Jaintia, Garo were collectively known as the Hindu tribe people, predominantly inhabit the districts of East Meghalaya, also known to be one of the earliest or the first ethnic group of settlers in the Indian subcontinent. Hindu tribe means 7 herds. There is a saying that there is a total of 16 clans, 7 on earth and 9 on heaven, and they are connected by golden bridge like an umbilical cord. So, this organization was formed to protect Meghalaya's this tribal culture and belief from the alleged domination of outsiders from the Indian mainland. As we discussed earlier, that first it was HALC that claimed to be a representative of the 3 major tribes of the state. After a split occurred in HALC over tribal differences, the Garo members formed a new outfit called Achik Mathrik Liberation Army AMLA, while the Khasi and Jaintia members formed the Hindu Tribe National Liberation Council HNLC. Now, while proceeding, let's see why did the situation get so ugly. Following the incident, there was raid on his residence. About the recent IED bomb blast which took place at 2 different police reserves in which some people were injured. So, the police claimed that he has a connection with those blasts. Also, police said that when they entered to arrest him, he attacked them with a knife, to which in defense they shot some bullets and he died on the way to hospital. Protesting the allegations and the situation, his family says that it was pre-planned murder and police came into our home and start firing. He does not attack anyone. Also, his brother says that it was 3 a.m. when the police reached at his home when we were dizzy and asleep. He says that they came early at 3 a.m. when the whole world is fast asleep. They could have come in daytime like other normal people or have summoned him if there something had to be interrogated. He added that it was a pre-planned strategy to kill my brother. Some HNLC leaders also urged for further investigations. Consequently, while speaking to media, DGP R. Chandranathan said in an interview that we found his involvement in the recent blast that took place. Also, he didn't comment on allegation made by Chesterfield's family that the operation was pre-planned, as they rejected the knife theory by saying, "I'm speaking on record, so I have no comments to make." However, people including the family of the slain ex-HNLC leader have questioned the timing of the operation. Also, some people of Shillong supporting the Thangres family, and on Independence Day, some of the protesters were seen wearing black clothes and doing protests on the roads. They also burned down one of the police van, amid of which there should be a shutdown of internet and curfew in some areas of Shillong. Now the point is what government said about the situation. On that account, here the Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has decided to constitute a judicial inquiry under the Commission of Inquiry Act to look into the events that took place on August 13, 2021 with other political leaders. And on the other side, the Home Minister of Meghalaya, Lakmin Rimbu, however, tendering his resignation on Sunday amid violence in Shillong, he wrote a letter, says the Chief Minister to institute a judicial probe into the shooting of Thank You. And now the committee will coordinate with other members from the civil society, including religious organizations and other stakeholders, to maintain peace in the wake of the mob violence and arson observed after Thank You's death. Hence, this is the whole incident that took place in Shillong and due to which there is a violent protest taking place, and why there was a curfew in some state of Meghalaya, a state which is integral part of our country, a state we care about. Thank you. Jai Hind.